I'm gonna try my best to recreate this stunning soft box glam look. I saw this makeup tutorial done by a creator named Ivan Lam. Stunning recreation by a stunning creator was originally from a stunning model. I'm gonna try my best to approach this monotone makeup look. Start off with these two products. This grapeseed oil primer is from Beauty Bay. I took this and I tried it with the Shiseido Revitaliscence, new favorite base now. I thought the grapeseed oil was gonna make the makeup way too dewy, and as you can tell, I have a lot of texture. I have acne, type of highlight, dewiness, going to enhance those textures, which is something that I don't want. Add some lip balm to prime my lips. Just let it all sink in while I'm doing my makeup so the lipstick will apply smooth afterwards. This one is in shade 220 and I also have shade 330. These are good shake. I like mixing my foundation, so I'll use this deeper shade for my forehead because I find that my forehead is a little bit deeper. My current favorite foundation, and this is my favorite sponge from One Size Beauty. The way that you can just pinch and hold it, it's a very satisfying sponge to work with. And I always use a makeup sponge for foundation. I just find personally blends really well for my textured skin. And I'm always bouncing and pressing, never dragging. You must bounce on it. Crazy style. I love this foundation because it just adds such a gorgeous luminosity and it's very lightweight. And I know that I said too much luminosity or glow will enhance texture, but I'll fix that with powder. For my large AF pores, especially on my nose, of whatever foundation I applied into those pores, and that'll just smooth everything over. Concealer, I'm going to use Morphe, their newest under eye correcting concealer. It's called Wake Up Artist. I like the texture of this. It's not too liquidy, it's not too creamy. Blends really well. I'm using it more so as a under eye brightener. And if you know me, you know I love under eye brightening. It's very stunning full brows. For me, I have very, very dark brows, so I might be overpowering for the look. Therefore, I'm just gonna use a spoolie to brush them up. Just fill in my brows like I usually do. For contour, I'm gonna use ABA, both halftone and shadow. So they said that this is a cool tone contour stick, but applying it, I feel like it's more warmer toned. And personally, I like that for my skin. And now for the good part. So why I love this look so much is because it's a monotone makeup look. It's like this pink coral shade. This is what gets me with monotone makeup. It's always been a challenge to get lipstick, the blush, and the eyes to be all matching. I feel like I'm a little bit colorblind because is that pink or corally? You know, as an artist, I should really be good at color matching, but I am not. I just throw whatever on my face and hope it works. Let's add some eye primer first. One of my favorite blushes, I'm going to use So Natural from MAC. Take my finger, I'm going to swoop this on my lid. If it's not supposed to be corally, it is corally now. That's cute. Medium flat blending brush. I'm going to go under my eye here. She also has that very natural aiguille cell. Hope I'm not butchering the name. ColourGram has a product specifically for that. So on one end, there's like a natural shading. And I have a little bit here, so I'm gonna follow that natural line and enhance that a little bit. And then on the other side, I have the highlighter for that. So going above that line I just drew, very lightly. Just adding that highlight, you can see the difference there. To add a bit of definition to the eye, I'm gonna use MAC Connecting Color, and I'm gonna use the shade Bronze. This is a satin shade on an angled fluffy shadow brush. I'm gonna place it right in the outer corner, just very, very light hand. I'm using that angle just to give it a slight winged light effect. This makes my eyes look a bit more elongated. The Morphe Cloud Light, my pinky, taking a little bit of that and popping that in the inner corner. I'm actually going to take this up further, actually to 1/3 of my lid. Subtle highlights. Bit of that glow on the bridge of my nose. Eye pencil, this one is from KBD. I'm going to pinch the bridge of my nose so I can get into that inner corner. Very, very soft liner. I'm not extending that too far. Just like in this corner here. I'm going to take my finger, go at an angle just to give that elongated, foxy look. I also want to add a bit of that cloud light underneath my brow. I'm going to take Huda Beauty's kohl liner in brown, just outline right underneath this outer corner here. And taking my finger and blending that. See a little bit of glitter in her eyes. Take the Judy Doll highlighting powder, the one that looks like a donut. Take a little bit on my pinky. I'm gonna place it where I did that cloud light. Very, very lightly. She does have lashes on, they're quite natural. I'm gonna use Basic. This is their Mood Blending Cheek palette. Into this pink one here. Pat that under my eye. The blush. And I put that on my cheek. Taking this in the middle of my cheek, like where you're smiling, just that apple. And then I'm gonna take some and sweep it across my nose. So now that I have the blush on, I'm looking at the picture like, okay, that's definitely more pink. I don't know why I thought coral. Let's go with Attention Seeker. I'm gonna take the same brush and hope it turns pink. Okay. Then the freckle tint. Dots. Stab them all over. And she does have some gloss on, so I'm gonna use NYX Madeline, their Butter Gloss. Give a bit of that sheen, the way I think I failed the look right now. For final touches, I'm gonna use MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is the shade Light Plus, not completely matte. Using this just to minimize some of that shine, still retaining that skin-like finish. Any areas that I feel like are still a bit too shiny, I'll use Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Finish. Right here is definitely too shiny. This is where most of my texture is, so I'm gonna really pat that in. I almost forgot, bottom lashes. Holy shit. I would have been so angry if I forgot. I think this is the best I can do. Embarrassing because I have been doing makeup for so long. I don't know if that's really sad, but please girls, just to support me. Okay, I tried to do her hair where her bangs go swish swash. Is it giving her now? Maybe it's the pose.